Hey, I'm KIC, and this is the top of a building, and we're going to start doing some crafting, I guess. So, can we make some animal hide? I guess we'll do it in order. What the heck? We're going to do some animal hide pants, some animal hide chest armor, some animal hide gloves, some animal hide boots, and an animal hide hood that we're not going to wear. Actually, you know what? We may, depending on how it comes out, we might actually want to wear some of this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. How does this compare? I mean, so 10, 8, and 6 versus 7, 7, and 7. No kidding. More insulation, though. That's potentially going to be a problem. We are kind of in a warm area, so I mean, I don't know. This is definitely going to be warm. I think if we still had enough animal hides, we can make a poncho, but what does it take to make a poncho? Leather poncho, that's going to be that stuff. Okay, well, let's make a poncho. I feel like that might not be a bad idea right now. We are hanging out in a hot area, as I just said, so let's go ahead and try our best to actually cope with it correctly. So that gives us a little bit of protection that way. What is this going to do for us? 10 and 8, 17 for 9. Nope. I'm kind of tempted to just scrap those. Let's do that. Cat, I am worried about what you're going to do. You have knocked things over before without meaning to, and I don't mean the cat you probably think. I think we're probably good with leaving that guy off. Man, I'm a little worried about that thing being so hot, but let's take the mole goggles off, put them back on so they will work. That would be nice. We're going to heat right up. Look at that. Temperature rising. Temperature rising. So let's throw that bad boy on, and that should help a little bit anyway. I mean, it's just hot out here. There's probably not much we can do about it. Here, let's put these guys away for right now, because we just don't need them. We'll put that away for right now. We should have another quest. What do we have going on here? Have we... Huh. I guess we're done with all of them? I missed everything checking off. So we were at that one, but because I've already made... a scrap fire axe, it's already done. So that unlocked crossbow, which we already had. So I guess we're done with all of those, huh? Okay. Well, that was a little anticlimactic, in part because I've just jumped ahead on things, but, you know, it's all right. Let's go into this building, because we have not even begun to loot it yet, and there should be all sorts of stuff down here, if I'm not mistaken. Aside from zombies, is that a wandering horde? It sure is. I'm gonna lead them away. I don't feel like dealing with a wandering horde today. I know, that's gonna be weird. It's not my style usually. I'm trying to conserve weaponry here, if nothing else. I mean, we do need to make some more arrows, so... We got some skill points to spend, too. We have quite a few skill points, especially when you consider that with this particular mod, you get fewer skill points per level. We actually have a lot to spend, which means we should probably make some upgrades today. So I'm just going to collect a few things here, just in case we need these. I'm not sure if we do. But I figure, just to be safe, let's go ahead and collect some of that stuff. And yeah, you guys are following me pretty well. That's cool. Stone. We'll take that. Let's make some sharp rocks. So we're going to do 22 of these for now. We still don't really have a ton of cloth. I'm a little surprised by how little cloth we have. I'm going to, you know, really stop and think about it. I would have thought we'd have a lot more by now. That's okay. Let's check these cars out before we go back into the pawn shop. Might seem... like something you wouldn't do, and that's cool. That's what I'm doing, though. We used to have a door. What happened to it? Did someone steal the door? What you doing, kitty? Oh, where are they? Hi, I hear you. I don't see you right now. Oh, I can kind of see you. Where is everyone? Are they up in the roof? This is the problem with using POIs. Oh man, we might have to bail on this building. I am literally not seeing a single zombie around, and yet they're clearly in there. I must have run by someone super obvious, right? And yet I feel like they're up in here. We're just going to have to scrap this place and go, I think. There they all are. They're in the corner. Alright. Well, I can kind of work with this, at least, now that I know where they are. Hi there. Hello. I guess, here, let's just do it this way. One, and you're going to drop me a steel pickaxe or something, because that would be spectacular if so. Would you mind doing that for me? Yeah. Whoa, you're carrying a body. Do you realize that, sir? Oh, you just dropped the body. All right. All right, ma'am, that was a warning shot. I don't have a good angle on her, I don't think. Oh, man. Come on. I'm going to need all these arrows. You know what? The heck with this. Let's just smash her. She'll be fine. Come on. Jeez, my goodness. Scrap and scrap. Cool. I think this building is just flimsier than I want to think it is. Like, it's flimsy, you know? I don't know what that was. I think that was the ceiling falling or something. Gun store box, look at that. It doesn't do us any good right now. Gonna leave all those. Day 4. I mean, we still have time. We can still figure this out. We can still find somewhere to go. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. We do need to go into the tool store next door, though. That's definitely on the to-do list. Where are we at on scavenging? 17 of 30. Let's do... Nope, you spell quality with a QU, not a QA. Let's do that. We're going to do weapon smithing. Buy that. We're going to do tool smithing. Buy that. I think that's probably good enough for now. Just out of curiosity. Is there anything in here like forge? I'm going to say let's buy that one. I just had a feeling that was going to be in there. I mean, I haven't really gone through the list of everything, but I do recall reading from the description that some standard things are now considered perks that you need to unlock. So I was kind of just thinking, and like, I bet this one's in there. Let's buy Miner 69er. That's one of the better perks to have. It's a really good one. More bang for your buck. Working sinks and working ovens. Oh, that's going to be great. Looking forward to that. Workbench, you say. Okay, well, where's workbench? We need construction tools to be up to 15. We're not even close to that, I don't think. Because I don't think the scrap stuff counts as construction tools. These are just like, I don't know, whatever. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm wrong. Zombies are about to be running, so that means the ferals are about to come out. Something to look forward to in a moment. Guns? No guns. Zombies are trying to help. Actually, you know what? We will take those. And those. Oops, my bad. And actually, you know, now that I'm sitting here doing this, we need to repair this axe anyway, so why don't we go ahead and just make a new scrap fire axe. So, Okay, how about scrap iron fire axe? Oh, I don't have any leather. Crud. All the leather is upstairs. All right, well, let's not do that right now. My bad. Definitely scrap that stuff so that we can get the cloth. I was just talking about not having enough cloth. We could always go into houses and just start knocking down curtains. That would give us a bunch of cloth. That'd be one way to do things. If there's a leather couch in here, I think there was one now that I'm thinking about it. Like that. That's a little bit of leather. It's not a much. I don't want to say there was another piece over here. 2 pieces maybe? Look at that. There's some leather right there. Perfect. So that'll give us 1 extra leather. I'm okay with that. We'll craft a new scrap fire axe. And then I guess these are probably the last ones in here to check. We'll look again in the back. We're going to want to disassemble that advanced chemistry station that's all busted up. Man, I'm out of stamina. Goes so quickly. Not a whole lot of difference in entity damage here, but, you know, it's enough. Let's get some sticks going. I don't even know how I got all those characters. So we need to make a few more arrows, and then we'll need to make a new bow, so we'll do that too. Come on, door. I know you open. Don't give me that. I don't remember. Did we... You know what? Just for now, we'll take that water. That's fine. I did eat a little bit of food right before I started recording here, so... If you noticed that we were at 100 food, that's why. Holy crap, I'll take those. Thank you very much. Someone shoved 2 guns in the toilet. Not 1, but 2 guns. And then someone threw away 2 rolls of duct tape. Wow. Bold play. There we go. A little extra stuff that way. What do you have? Not a thing. All right, so if we wanted to dismantle this thing, and if we wanted to first make a bunch of arrows so that we can free up some inventory right here, and then maybe make another wooden bow. There we go. Let's just dismantle this. Let's see what we get out of it. I figure we should get some forged iron, if nothing else. We'll get some scrap stuff here and there. You know what? Oh, man. Which one is it? The bad mechanic? I like me some bad mechanic. Let's do that. Kind of necessary when you get around to the point of doing cars and stuff. Bad mechanic is so worth it. There we go. That is all gone. We mostly got wood out of it, but we did get a little forged iron. So you know what? That's cool. I'll take some forged iron right now. I'm feeling like we're pretty good in here, you know? I'm not going to be surprised if there are some hidden things up in these areas here. I mean, here, we'll take a quick look. Hidden backpacks and other things. Places where the roof will gladly cave in, etc. Yeah, see, there are at least 1 box in here that I saw to see how we even get over there. Oh, there's a whole area up here. Holy cow. I hope they're dead. Like, you know, dead. Feral tourist. Cool. And a feral zombie biker, maybe? Lovely. So we got a gun safe up here along with a bunch of boxes. See, I had a feeling if I looked up here, there'd be stuff. Now, the funny thing is going to be is someone is going to have on the previous episode put something in the comments that's saying, hey, maybe you should take a look up in the roof. And I'm going to be like, all right, maybe I'll get around to that. Maybe I won't. And just between you and I haven't read that comment yet. You know why I haven't read that comment yet? Because I do this in advance. That's why. An AR-15. No kidding. Well, look at that. Just like that, we're full on our inventory. I mean, technically, we do need to kind of get rid of a couple things here, so it's not a big deal, but just the same. You know what? Let's do top first. Top first, not bottom first, because if the bottom is something dumb, then I don't want the top one to crash down. Holy cow. Take that stuff. Oh my gosh. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do here? Okay, so let's go to this one. We are going to switch to iron arrows, which I realize we do not have. We're going to scrap this guy. Pop that bow down there. You're rocking 3141 versus 2241. Man, there was a compound bow piece in one of those boxes downstairs, wasn't there? Maybe one of the gun store boxes. I don't remember which part it was. I want to say it was that guy, but it was not yellow, I don't think. For right now, because we can always repair or make another bow later, we're going to rock this compound bow. Granted, it's not highest quality, but hey, it's better than we can make right now with a regular craptacular bow. I was just saying, top first, not bottom. Cat, you gotta help me out with this stuff sometimes. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Pistol barrel, sniper rifle barrel. My goodness. There are just days when I cannot speak. Today being one of them. You're welcome. The gun safe I would not mind opening up. I don't think I feel like doing that right now. AR-15 stock. So there are two parts of an AR-15 in here. That's kind of cool. Now, I'm running the risk here of falling into the building, and that's okay. We can manage that, I think. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine, buddy. All right, here, let's drop down on this one. I knew that one was going to fall. Perfect. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so it was not as good. That's what I thought. And I didn't mean to close the door behind me. Minor details. There you go. Let's go upstairs. I feel like we have enough stuff right now that we should go drop... Crap. We're still good. Zombies are so dumb anymore. Hi there. Oh, you didn't even see me. That's the best part about all this. You didn't even see me. Uh-oh. Oh, you were loaded with a steel arrow, and I just wasted it in that guy's chest. Hey, knock this off. You don't need to hit me. I'm fine. I don't need to be slapped around to be told I'm alive. I'm well aware of that. Okay, let's drop off all this stuff. Man, I kind of want to... What did I just hear? I kind of want to run back to the trader now. That's going to be a heck of a run, though. Man, that's a heck of a run. No joke. So, pistol, let's do this. Let's go ahead and unload you. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love you for that, Kane. You have no idea. Let's scrap that guy. Because we're not gonna have enough inventory to do all this. And that gun was such garbage anyway, I'm not gonna sweat it. Yes, I realize we could have gotten a couple hundred tokens for it, whatever. We have extras of these. The trader will only buy so much of anything, whatever, yada yada yada. I know, we're fine. We're gonna be okay, don't worry about it. We're good. Got a little armor, we got some guns here. We're good. Let's drop off that steel shovel for now. Leather pipes, stones, you can all go in there. Hollow point. Holla point. Okay, I feel like we're good. Let's go check out the working stiff tool store. You know what? Here. Just to be sporting about things, because I know someone's going to say, why didn't you wear these? There you go. I'm actually going to rock the night vision for a little while, okay? Oh, hello. I'm not usually a big fan of the night vision. I think I told you how much I'm... Wait a minute, what do you mean? Do we not... Wait a minute, really? Oh, that's really unfortunate. I did not know that was the case. Okay, well, if that's how it's going to be, then we need a new bow. Because apparently... Okay. Apparently you can only use steel or flaming arrows with the compound bow in this mod. I did not realize that. That's, unfortunate. And that is a lumberjack in a non-lumberjacky area. And that is definitely a feral lumberjack. Because that guy is taking some shots here. Big time. Oh my goodness. This horde is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, come on, man. I can't even hit this guy now. Alright, let's do it. Worst idea ever. Don't care. Get out of the way, wall. Trying to keep track of all those zombies over there. Feral lumberjack. Not fun. Not fun, feral lumberjack. I don't like you. Not at all. Okay, what do we have over here? Can we... Yep, you're feral too, because you did not go down. I gotta say, you know what? I'm actually kind of... I'm actually kind of liking the night vision goggles right now. If you don't have a bunch of light everywhere, they're actually kind of cool. If you do, they're kind of meh. Which I guess makes some sort of sense. I usually try not to apply logic to anything because it's a video game, but I'm kind of okay with this right now, actually. We'll take the water just for the time being. We're going to end up with boxes of stuff just everywhere, okay? In case you haven't realized it yet. Because I am woefully unsatisfied with what we have found. Crap. In relation to locations. And their longevity. Potential longevity. There we go. Some of my shots are pretty good, you know. Sometimes. Whiffed on that one. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, dang it. I knew I released a moment too late on that one. You're a feral guy, so that'll be fine. We'll get rid of you. Oh, and she's out. She's off to the races. I don't know, have fun out there, I guess. Is that one? Did I shoot that one already? I guess I didn't. Wasn't even sure. How sad is that? All these zombies lying around and I don't even know. Did I shoot that one? I'm really just kind of like torn right now, trying to figure out what to do for the horde. That's really what the problem is. I'm distracted by thinking about how are we going to deal with the horde? What is that going to require? Knowing that there are a bunch of feral zombies around instead of regular ones, it really changes the conversation. It's amazing how much so. I generally don't even bat an eye at the Day 7 horde, and right now I'm just kind of like, man, what am I going to do? I kind of want to stop and make a mini bike right now. Seeing that headlight makes me think, hey, maybe we should mini bike it up. Because, I mean, we can, right? We can do, like, mini bike, chassis, frame, handlebars, all that jazz. I mean, granted, we need a bunch of materials to make all of it. We need a forge, etc. There's a lot we need. But we're going to do that sooner rather than later, I think. But I might just want to wait until we're past Day 7 horde. I think that might be for the best. Although, looking at this now, I'm thinking like, geez, we got no space to carry anything. And one of those stores had an empty basket like this one. Man, I don't know how quickly I can prioritize busting out a mini bike. Like, how quickly can I make one? Because if we can make one super fast... Let me maneuver here. There we go. Then we could kind of be set for getting around. I'm not sure what that guy is. Utility worker? Wait a minute. Okay, I just want to make sure you were dead. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that didn't hit you where I was trying to. I'm sorry. That one did, though. Is it a little foggy in here? Is that what's going on? Hi. Have an arrow to the kidney. Utility worker guy. Actually, I meant to not shoot that. Here, let's go ahead and just smash you down. It'll be alright. It's only one. Okay, then. Great time for the game to burp a little bit. At least you didn't hide your head inside the shelving. Often seems to be my luck. They're like, I'm just going to go hide inside the shelving so you can't hit my face. Well, thanks for that. Look at that. Both of those baskets are pretty decent. Ah, a nice high-quality purple basket for all the good it does us. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. We're fine. Big guy's a little bit of a concern. You're not feral, though, I don't think. Yeah, you're not. You're a regular big guy. Ah! Smash. No, you weren't supposed to get up. There you go. Have a seat. I guess that means it's pretty early in the morning now and we can see, so... I don't know, I kind of was enjoying that pseudo-acid trip of color, though. Welcome back, sir. How you doing? How you doing? We still haven't even checked out the back right now. This is crazy talk. My goodness. Here, let me switch out for those guys, because it is still a little dim in here. I think this is the slow way. I don't remember now. No, this is fine. We can get through this way. I think it's technically faster to go this way than it is to go through the door. At least for right now. So I can just sneak around like that. Perfect. Let's unlock these bad boys. And when I say unlock, I mean, you know, destroy so we can look inside. Iron pickaxe. Man, we just... I'm on board with getting these tools, but we just don't... we need a base is what we need. I think maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to prioritize it. I'm going to say the heck with it. We got to go and figure out a bike. Problem is going to be dismantling cars. I'm going to spend an entire episode dismantling every car I can find. And whether we'll end up with what we need to do to make that at that point, I don't know. I'll take the scrappy steel fire axe. It's actually not much of an upgrade. It would be if I let the stamina regen. Man, tool and die set and a hard metal door. Scrap that guy. It's fine. Here, we'll check all the desks and other things first. Man. Holy cow. We've got to run out and drop all this crap off and go get some more, make room for more stuff. We really got to get working on this mini bike now. Like this just kind of seals the deal for me. If we can get a mini bike working, then we can... I don't think I can do the steel fire axe. I'm just going to scrap it. It's not much of an improvement over what we're using. I know. Someone is going to be upset with me that I did that. It just uses so much stamina. Just can't do it. Rebar frames. I'm going to scrap those guys for right now. Man, all this fertilizer we've found so far. I mean, we found most of a nail gun at this point. I think we might have even found everything if we were to go through and put all the parts together. No nail gun recipe, though. I think that might literally be... Let's see, so that was the frame, the parts, and then I think we found some nail gun parts in another building, too. We're not going to worry about doing anything with that for right now. There's the battery. I don't remember what that leaves, but... Receiver, right there. That's literally everything for a nail gun. That's one we gotta find. Man. See, this is the kind of thing that's making me think, like, the heck with it. Let's just go straight to mini bike. I want to come back and grab all those parts. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to wake you up. You weren't over there before. Because I emptied that corner. I remember it. Hello, sir. You must be feral. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I realize I'm bleeding out. I'll work on it in a minute. Kind of needed to knock him down first. I hope you're worth a lot of experience. Oh man, that guy took way too many rounds. Jeez. All right, what do we have here for guns? You can do 14, you can do 13, so we might just have to switch out to one of the 225s. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? Here, let's drop off all this stuff so that we can go run in and grab a few things right quick. I'm serious about trying to make this mini bike partially filled water, but okay, so partially filled I think we can kind of sort of work with. I mean, that car right there is in the correct stage of decomposition. I know it's not actually decomposing, but just work with me on that one, okay? It's in the proper state of disrepair. Actually, you know what? We might end up needing those springs anyway. Okay, let's take that guy. Radiator, we don't want you. Take the mechanical parts because we're going to need them. I mean, we can always break down desks for mechanical parts. There are mechanical parts in the pawn shop, if I remember right. I think I know exactly which box they're in. What are you? Springs. And if I remember right, there were more springs over here, and we can get out the side door anyway. Another spring. I should probably be taking that furt, but it's all right. I'm not even going to sweat it right now. You're locked. Bummer. Well, you know what? Since it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm not going to repair this door as is anyway. Let's just knock it down. Come on. You know you want to. And then if we go to this box, there we go. There are a bunch of mechanical parts. Look at that. I have a memory. Probably more lying around in places that I have forgotten, but those ones I did remember. So I think that puts us in a decent enough spot for the moment. What do we need for a forge? I know we need bellows. We need some clay. So what do we need for bellows? Wood, leather, and short iron pipes. So we've got wood. I don't think we have the necessary amount of leather. We can probably turn that into some leather. So we'll do that. That'll give us the necessary amount of leather. Drop off all of these various bits and bobs in there. Throw all that junk in there, resort it, throw some pipes in there just because. Why not? Call it a day. And I'll catch you on the next one as we maybe see if we can get a mini bike off the ground. Because that would be excellent to do that before day 7. I don't know if I've ever done that, so that's my new challenge. Because, hey, if I really want to, we can outrun a horde, which is not really the idea, but maybe. Anyway, catch you on another one, Ton. Thanks for watching. See you later.